Going through some more common color analysis questions and themes that come up on Zoom calls. Some Zoom calls I'll sign on to and the client would have received a true summer result and they've been coloring their hair blonde for some time, but yet when I sign on to the call, their hair will be quite golden, which is not a hair color recommended for true summer. So when blonde hair color is applied in hair salons and toned in hair salons, it may have been initially toned an ash hair color, which this one over here would be more aligned with true summer. But over time, the hair color in hair salons will fade quite warm on some people, and especially true summers, especially if a maintenance routine that involves purple shampoo and visits to the salon to tone back in the cool ash is not done. Here's a screenshot of a video I did some time ago, and I'll tag this video below so you can see the whole thing. But here's me in all true summer colors except my hair. And so people who are true summer with golden blonde hair color, this is what that creates. And this in essence is a true spring hair color, a golden blonde. And so when true spring colors are around somebody when they aren't a true spring, white patches are added to the skin because spring colors are tints, which are colors with white added, or overall, maybe it's you don't see white patches, you just see the skin being drained. And there's only so much that true summer colors can do when 2 to 3 sides of your face are surrounded by colors that are sallowing and draining your skin. If you're a true summer and are coloring your hair blonde, I highly recommend keeping it in the cool ash family. And I get that hair salon hair colors are in the ash family are quite high maintenance. So you may want to consider, if you're a true summer, if you don't want that maintenance, to grow out your natural hair color, and that throughout your lifetime will ultimately be one of your best. Another question or color analysis theme I talk a lot about or receive questions about during Zoom calls is about somebody who has been coloring their hair that is a hair color that is not recommended for their palette. And sometimes it's been quite some time, say 20 years plus, and they receive a color analysis result where blonde is not listed as one of the optimal hair colors. Only 4 color analysis palettes in the system that I work in recommend blonde. I'll sometimes receive comments from clients in these scenarios saying, I receive so many compliments with my blonde hair, I think my blonde hair looks great, etc. And my response to people who say this is, you're gorgeous either way, but ultimately, does the blonde hair pass color analysis checks? When somebody's commenting on the colors you're wearing, are they actually comparing it with your best colors and looking at your skin, jawline, eyes, focus and balance checks, etc.? They usually aren't analyzing what's going on with your skin or other elements that are done in a color analysis. And so this person is stunning in both pictures, but from a color analysis perspective, the picture on the left, her skin goes patchy, she's drained. It's really hard to see her behind the hair color. The color is overwhelming her. And I get these pictures are in different lighting, but on the right side, you can see her skin is bright, even, it's easy to see her. It's so hard to dissect sometimes when we receive compliments what really psychologically wise is going on when you receive the compliment. So does the person just like blonde hair color? Is the color overwhelming you? That sort of thing. Color analysis is really just looking at you without bias and analyzing what's going on with your skin, jawline, eyes, focus, and balance. I also find through discussions that sometimes people look at hair colors on their own without looking at them against the person and go, oh, but that's so boring. Like on its own, my hair is so boring. But against me, it passes the color analysis checks. This also happens even with colors in palettes. So for instance, here's a purple in my True Summer palette. On its own, you might go, ooh, that's so great and boring. But against me, it adds vibrancy in terms of the color analysis checks. As always though, wear what you love.